What up? It's your boy King Down 225 coming at you with another reactionary video. So hit that like, subscribe, become part of the kingdom. Well, I'll be. How about that? Well, who would have thought that just pearly things would have got herself canceled? Mm-mm. How about that? I wonder who. Because it seems like all of Black Twitter and Black YouTube was roasting the mess out of Miss Just Pearly things. I wonder who else. Because just Jason Black and O'Shea Duke Jackson, Jason Black don't like the manosphere. I mess with him, but I don't like the fact that he don't like the manosphere. And O'Shea Duke Jackson, he one of the founding members of the Black Manosphere, roasting her ass, as is everyone else. But I wonder, I don't want to seem like a bandwagon rider, but I wonder what person, what YouTube in particular, foretold of something smelling fishy off of Miss Pearly things before shit hit the fan. Oh, it was me. You know what? Proof. I'm gonna leave description to these videos I made. Then first one here, I'm not gonna play it. Just show. What up? Look, check out the timestamp. 8 months ago. Ben warned y'all. Right to just pearly thing, racism in American versus England. Then actually I made that video. I gave another one a couple weeks later. Trying to educate her behind on what racism looked like for black people in America. Since it's so easy and obvious to just get out of poverty because my daddy was rich. This video was about how black families have to whitewash their houses. Whitewashing means act as act act as if the owner is white when they're getting their house evaluated to get a proper valuation on their home. Because if the people who come evaluating the houses realize that the house belongs to a black family, they undervalue the house by almost $300,000. So I played this video for uh, Miss Pearly to show her that racism ain't in black people's head. Fast forward 7 months later. Fast forward 7 months later. And this guy who I always told y'all, I almost got like, I see the game ahead of the game. I see ahead of the game. I'm like, I can smell shit. I can sense shit. And then it's so ironic that my brother, we ride to work together, and he always seemed to be listening to her YouTube channel. I'm like, we kind of similar in our taste. So he watch a lot of YouTubers I like. But I'm like, I don't know about her. Some stuff she say about the manosphere I can agree with, but when she started talking about race, you realize she a big dummy, and I don't like her. And I explained to her why. I explained to him why, and how I made this video right here, this first one. How I made the video, how she was talking about race and bringing up Thomas Sowell and my daddy white and he got out of it. I'm like, oh my God, she's so delusional. Then they have a discussion between English black man who don't have no knowledge of American racism whatsoever in experiences and a white American lady. No African Americans at all. So 7 months later, after King, this guy, I'm telling my brother, I don't really care about her. I ain't gonna say I hate her, but she left a bad taste in my mouth after this video. I'm like, bro, nah, bitch, this ain't it. Nah, I see you, I smell you, I see, yeah. So now she done said some shit with an interview. Everybody saying that it seems that she's a grifter. Yeah, she's a plain Jane grifter. Ben told y'all that, right? Seems as though she and Adam 22, because that's who people are on right now, Jason Black, Adam 22 are shifting the direction of their channel. Meaning, yeah, We profited and appropriated off of your culture. Now that we're in a position where we making money, we want to continue making money. So we don't want to fuck with you niggas no more. We about to Miley Cyrus this bitch and stop fucking with rap. So now, instead of her reviewing rap videos and I employ black people and all this, now she's interviewing Nick Fuentes, the white supremacist, the you know replacement theory specialist guy. And this is Dennis Sperling, Doctor. I ain't calling it on the deal, but I fuck with Dennis Sperling. He's one of the Manosphere OGs too. And you can notice, like, us as a group, like, if we don't really like you, we might not say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So these people really ain't spoke on your behalf all these months. Now you realize why they spoke on your ass, because they wasn't really feeling you. But I, on the other hand, peeped your shit a long time ago and voiced my opinion. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. You know, in card. I'm gonna y'all click the videos that I'm talking about. I educate and I'm like, is this what she really believe? What she really talking about? Well, let's see what she's saying in these videos, and let's see what the Twitter's reaction to some of the things that she's saying in her event interview with Nick Fuentes. And I want to hear that she date brothers. Just cause you date brothers, bitch, don't mean you ain't racist. You ain't got no biases. You just downright ignorant. But let's black Americans are industrious as Africans. Oh, really? See, it's the narrative that they like to put out there. You know what I'm saying? That black African Americans or FBAs are lazy.
In Poland, they switched it out with Nigerians, it would be a completely different country.
Exactly, yeah. How do you feel? Well, I don't want to get you in trouble, but I mean, did you think that makes me a white supremacist to say that?
No, that kind of makes sense, like what you're saying. Personally, I'm trying to get my Africans in America, so we're not gonna support them. Look at, please make it easy for me to immigrate next year.
Well, I will say, hey, there are more industrious than American blacks.
Get blessing in.
He can stay.
And see, and that's what people have a problem with. Why he's saying they are a little more industrious than American blacks, and she just giggling and laughing it off. Like, I'm gonna bring my Africans with me. Then she made another comment in the interview. She talking about how black people CP time. You're like, my African, I got my African. After the death of Kevin Samuels, the black manosphere immediately started allowing white supremacists like just pearly things, not this guy over here. I tell y'all all the time, this channel is for my community to be one community, and specifically underserved within my community, young black male youth who need game and guidance. I even said, like, I'm gonna give y'all certain people to go view because you can't get trapped up in this manosphere shit. Like, I don't want to really talk to your ass about, no patriarchy shit. I done told y'all that a plenty of times. White lady come around here talking about patriarchy, I rolled my eyes. Because what the fuck the patriarchy was doing with me and my woman was slaves. Getting beat picking cotton. Right? So I been smelt this chick a long time ago. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna give y'all young men out here, some of these red pillars and manosphere people to avoid because they toxic. Damn me, good. They trying to scam you. They just trying to get your money. I peeped her. I peeped fresh and fit early. You can just sense this shit. Just per the thing infiltrated and hijacked their movement only for her to eventually reveal how she truly feels about FBA men. I made mine 8 months ago. I ain't got but 64 views. That should tell you. Like, y'all wasn't up on game early. I'm telling you. I've been peep game on this young lady. Before Okay, let's see what this video
call
is.
you a white supremacist.
That is why they say that.
Because you feel like by changing the entire demographic makeup of a country, it's going to completely change the country. The same way if in Poland they switched it out with Nigerians, it would be
to get my Africans over here to America. They're talking about your silly asses like you're a purse or a pair of shoes.
Just Jacob
And don't
Black.
worry, there's plenty of them over there who are sitting up there laughing. They're in the studio, by the way. They're in the studio with her now, laughing and chuckling up a damn storm while
That's Jason Black. Y'all go look at him. Let's see if we get some now. I'm trying to y'all have followed a homely white woman that thinks George Washington was a father figure to his slaves. Now let's see this clip. Same interview.
what?
Did he own slaves?
No, not same.
George
interview.
Washington?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, no real man to me. I'm just
No,
saying.
it's actually interesting. He had a different, like, he inherited his slaves, and it wasn't as simple as he could have just like let them go, because the debt that's incurred on them, like, you can't just release them. And so his slaves actually, like, he had a really good relationship with them, and they considered him like a dad. Oddly enough, like
Yeah, I can't let you go because I went in debt buying you humans. So I can't let you go. I'm gonna ask you just pearly thing. Since it was so, he couldn't let him go because he was in debt for owning humans. Did he start paying their ass? Or he was like, well, I'm already in debt. I can't really pay. So you still gotta work the property for free. But I'm not gonna call you a slave. But you still got to work and pay off my debt, and I'm not gonna pay you. And if you leave, then some catchers might catch you. So, oh gosh darn it, George Washington. We know you feel bad for us and you wish you could free us, but your big old debt is the reason why we ain't free. Get the fuck out of here.
a lot of all of his inheritance went to his slaves.
I hear that, but I just can't take a man seriously if you're owning other people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's just for me.
Yeah. No,
If you're owning
I
other
mean, yeah, it's just, I think a lot of times we'll like judge on the times.
Yeah.
And it's like he inherited them. It wasn't as simple, like, because a lot of times they'll like take down the statues and whatever, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he couldn't just let them go because they would be homeless at the time.
yeah, a lot of things. Had to
Yeah,
come.
like
Yeah.
it wasn't. It
I
was,
get that.
yeah, go ahead.
Didn't he own slaves?
What?
Did he own slaves?
Thank you for being so concerned about us being homeless, old George. Thank you so very much.
one of her immigrants that she got no end to immigrants. That shows you how much disgust and disdain she has for them. She's got nothing but utter contempt for them. And you sitting here with your sunshades on like you who's the Mac. Why don't you go
Ooh.
ahead and explain to them how you feel about this afterward now? Why don't you explain that? They got some explaining to do over there, right? They got some explaining to do.
Damn, MTR, you get on your ass too? There's another clip she said.
It's leaving.
Yeah, well,
So-
it's okay. Blessing was more late African.
Blake's black.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Laughing about the black stereotypes in CP.
Thing, but
So the problem with reparations is what percentage of white people do you think actually owned slaves in the U.S.?
Well, I'm here for it. I'm here for it every second of this. It's hard being a black conservative this month. Just pearly things. When you told Nick Fuentes that U.S. slavery wasn't that bad, she also said that too. She said slavery wasn't as bad as black people put on. They extra with it. It wasn't as bad as the black people. say it was. Did you consider stuff like black people used as food and food products are being experimented without anesthetics? Cause I can't think of worse than that. Black people always talk about slavery. Pearl getting exposed for the fraud Hannah she is was the best thing I've seen all week on TikTok. I know the boys who love her punching the air right now knowing they fell for a phony. I never did. I never did. Well, it's your boy King Down 225. You know what I'm saying? Grinning like a old motherfucker who. This is when people don't like me. Because I am good for being I told you so. And I have a like 99% correction rate. Like when I prophesize or send something or see something or oh, you might well book it. If I say this, something smell fishy about this big lanky chick out here grifting, cause soon as she talk about racism, you can see who, you know what I'm saying? As my grandma used to say, oh, you slip showing, baby. So hit that like, subscribe, and tell me how y'all feel, and I'm gonna keep eating this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Cause we are very forgiving people. But before the forgiveness come, it's the petty. So I'm being petty right now.